Hi Mates, it's so good to see you. It's been a very long time since filming the last video, and there have been several requests to do an update to share with you what I finished, and I can't go through all of them because I don't remember what I last shared. I suppose I could look through the last video, but I just brought some not so recent finished objects, but I also brought some things that I'm still working on, so I thought to put this camera on and share it with you. Also, I'm here in this new lovely location. This is the physical store for the Stationery Selection. I will put all the links down below if you want to visit, if you are ever in the Tokyo area and you are coming to see the Gotokuji Lucky Cat Temple. We are within walking distance, so I will leave all the information down below. I know you are more interested in the knits, so let's start off with, I guess, what I'm wearing. I am wearing the finished Lento sweater. I have all these things here with me, so let me get up and quickly share with you what it looks like. It's not fully wet blocked, but I did steam block it, and I made it more like a bracelet length, so it's not up to here, but it's a little bit higher. And I did find it quite chilly for the winter. Like, I felt like I wanted to pull it down more, so I think the next time I do another Lento, I will definitely make it a little bit longer. This yarn is, the green base is the botanical yarn, and the mohair is Bon Voyage from Japan. And it turned out to be this beautiful, lovely green, very warm and lightweight sweater. I'm always concerned about the collar, but it turned out really nice, and it ended up very quickly. Well, for me, I'm very slow still, but for me, I felt that it went by very quick, and it's just a very simple from the top to bottom type of sweater. And this winter, I've been using it a lot. I was going to say often, but with this little shawl. It's called Spring Thing, but without the little tassels. And I don't believe the pattern is free anymore. It used to be free from Espace Tricot, but it's just like a very simple one skein shawl. I'm usually left with a little bit of yarn, and I like it because it's asymmetrical triangle, and it's not too big. I'm usually not a triangle shawl wearer, but this one is a really nice size, and I usually double up the top like this, like I fold it over, and then just so that it creates like another layer there by the neck. And yeah, I wear something like this. I don't know, I can't really see the camera, but something like this. And so it's not too much here. It's just enough to keep me warm. And yeah, I usually take off my winter jacket and then I have this on, and I can do my work, and it keeps me nice and warm, but it's not too much. So I've knit this several times. Sorry, I shouldn't say several times. I knit this. This is the second one. I did the first one using La Bien-Aimé's yarn. That was several years ago, but I'm really sorry. I forgot the name of the yarn of this one, but it's like a beautiful, it's a maker in Poland, I believe, but it has like beautiful brown and purple, like not so purple, but it's like a dusty rose purple kind of color. It's really hard to see in the lighting, but when you go outside you can really see the different browns and the speckles of burnt orange, chestnut, kind of like nice autumn colors with some bits of purple. So it's a really nice, it's a really nice yarn colorway. And then this one, I don't believe I talked about after finishing it. This is, I think it's called the Beaufort 5 cardigan from Isabel Kramer. It was really difficult to finish. I was getting tired of the design, like the motif, like the repetition. I don't know what it was, but it's so pretty once it's finished. I've worn it many times, so it's kind of pilling already. I haven't wet blocked it, to be honest with you. I don't know how to wet block a cardigan. I suppose I could just easily check on YouTube to see how to wet block a cardigan, but I just use it around the house, so there's a lot of mistakes, but it's a really nice pattern. It just took me very, very long to, I felt near the end I was so finished with it. And it's a sport weight yarn. If I remember to, I know it's on Ravelry, so it's not listed there, but maybe because it was a sport weight yarn, it took me a lot longer to knit. But I'm very happy with it. I do find myself like squeezing the end, like the cardigan to close. So maybe I can find like a brooch or something to keep it closed. It doesn't fall off my shoulders at all. It's just sometimes I feel like it's cold in the front. So yeah, but I'm very happy with this, and I'm very happy that it's finished. It's more of like a, it's rustic but not itchy rustic. It's like, it's hard to explain. But yeah, it's not like a lightweight cardigan or anything. It's nice and warm and cozy. I just wish that I could keep it closed somehow. So there's that one. And then I finished some socks. I finished several pairs. I just brought the one that I guess was done most recent. I haven't even finished the ends here. I've made several mistakes. I don't know, maybe with socks I feel like I just have to finish the whole pair. If I start a pair of socks and then I finish, I don't know, I don't get into my groove again. But anyways, these are very, very nice, like ankle, maybe ankle length. I did not feel like doing the ribbing here at the cuff, so I just did like a rolling, I don't know how you would explain this, but it just rolls onto itself. And I usually do 56 stitches, and I usually use a 2.25 millimeter, I think that's a US one, I think, needle. And the yarn is so pretty. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's Tarte Tatin. It's a Japanese dyer, and the beautiful specks. I don't really see any pooling at all, but I do see like mistakes, but that's okay. So there's that pair and some other pairs. Yeah, so there's one pair of socks, and I'm currently working on and almost finished the Stay Toasty from Gotokuji, Veronica Lindbergh. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Stay Toasty Scarf, Gotokuji. And I'm using the leftover mohair. You see there, the leftover mohair from the sweater that I am currently wearing. So there's just a little bit left, and this main yarn is the yarn that you see hanging on the wall. I think it's called Edamame, and it's from New Pan Dyed Yarn, and so it's looking like this. I really wanted a bright colored small scarf so that I could wear, like my wardrobe is very plain, and I wear the same stuff all the time. But so I wanted some like bright color pop, and so I decided to use the green. I actually wanted a bright green sweater like this, but then I saw the leftover yarn of the mohair, so I thought I would just hold it double and make this Stay Toasty scarf. So this, I've made many mistakes, especially at the beginning. I don't know, I have to read through Ravelry because I feel like there's other people stating the same thing, that there's some mistakes with the pattern, but I'm not sure. Eventually, like you can see the mistakes here, but I was following the chart, not the chart, I was following the written instructions as is, and it just for some reason didn't get into the proper pattern. So then I ended up just not following the written pattern, but just following the pattern as it goes. How do I explain that? I just kind of felt what was right, and I just followed that, and now I'm back on track. I don't know if you can see that. It might, I can't tell if it's in focus or not with this new camera, but I don't mind it at all. It's a beautiful, light, soft scarf. So, and it's for myself, so I'm very happy. I'm almost finished. As you can see here, I'm just near the end. So I hope to finish that this month, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm doing several blankets, which I did not bring. I do have pictures on Instagram. I'm just doing a simple blanket using the yarn advent that I got from Indie Yarn Club. And yeah, it's just, I'm holding it double with mohair, and then I'm just kind of knitting back and forth. And I almost finished the crochet blanket. It's just a seed stitch, I think it's what it's called. And I'm just holding all my scraps together, and it's such a nice weight. It's very not too heavy, but it's heavier than just a simple granny stripe. And then this is the 100 Acre Woods, I think it's what it's called, from Kay Jones, the Bakery Bears. And once again, I'm just using scraps for this blanket. The back side is really, there's a lot of ends to weave in, but it's fun to see all the different colors. And a lot of these colors are from a Homespun House and her monthly Patreon. And yeah, just some scraps from socks and things like that. And I think I forgot to mention the Musselburgh hat that I knit up using, let me show you here, I have it here. I have some of my samples here. So if people are interested in what you can knit up with a skein of yarn, I brought some of my samples. So I finished this Musselburgh hat. The designer is Yisolda Teague, and I used the Chai colorway from Little Mitten Yarn Co. She was located in Kyoto, and then I think I think it's Sweden. She recently moved to Sweden. So I'm very grateful that I have some of her yarns available up here. You can see, hopefully. I kind of regret I made the beginning part too wide, but I ended up being able to fix my gauge for the outer part. So the inside is quite like there's excess, I feel like there's excess fabric, but it's still perfect. And so I like to show people, like, you can make a whole hat using one skein of yarn, and they're always so surprised. And this one is, oh, I think this one was from a long time ago. I think I've already shown you this one. This is from the Noop hand-dyed yarn. This colorway is not available here, but there's that. And then this one is from Irodori yarn, which is also available at the top there for the customers to see. I've worn this so many times, so there's some not so much pilling. Well, maybe you can see what it looks like close up. But yes, I've worn this many times. I really like the soft gray with the subtle speckles. It's really subtle in person. I'm not sure how that's coming up on camera, but... And then this is probably one of the first things I made for the Tokyo yarn crawl, but I still wanted to have it available so that people could see. But it's just a nice, like, very warm infinity scarf. Is this what it's called? Like an infinity... I don't know how you would say this. But anyways, you see how it looks like. And it's very fuzzy and warm. So that's pretty much it. Once I finish the Stay Toasty scarf, I really want to cast on a pair of socks, and I've been really wanting to knit up a different sweater because I finished this one, and I think I might try the lento again because I really do like the collar. I like how it sits on me, and you'll see. I'm not sure because I do have a lot of yarn that I want to use up and use, and I have certain yarns for certain projects, but I just haven't started them. So I definitely want to do some socks and a sweater next, and maybe something simple like a shawl as a nice transportable project. So that's it. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for being here, and like I said, I'll leave all the links down below, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.